What up guys, it is Messi.7 and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Today we're going to be ranking every reinforcement in Battlefront 2 from worst to best. Before we get into that, 73.2% of you guys watching aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button, help me get to 50 subs. We are only 5 away. Thank you, let's get into the video. I do just want to say though that no Battlefront 2 reinforcement is terrible. They are all good in some way. But in number 15 we have the Flame Trooper. Now the Flame Trooper is great, but I just don't like how close you have to be to actually kill a player. The secondary fire they added recently is good, but it's just not. You still have to be quite close, and in my opinion the flame grenade does no damage at all. So yeah, number 15, the worst reinforcement is the Flame Trooper. I don't know if it's just me, but I think Wookiees are terrible in this game. I mean, I rank Chewbacca pretty low on my hero ranking, and at number 14 we have the Wookiee Warriors. Now, I like the Wookiee Warriors' abilities, the Thermal Detonator, the Slam, and the Charge. It's just, again, the Bowcaster. I hate Bowcasters in this game. Chewbacca is awful, so is the Wookiee Warrior. But like I said, no reinforcements. I would happily play as these guys, but like I said, there's other reinforcements that I play with more. But yeah, number 14 is the Wookiee Warrior. So coming in at number 13 is the Aerial class. I'm ranking these guys all together because they're all similar, but not the first of the Jet Trooper. We'll talk about him later. Yeah, they're all similar. They've got all the same abilities, and I'm pretty sure all of their guns do the same amount of damage. Just obviously some have a higher rate of fire and all of that, but altogether the Aerial class is a good class. They're great for moving around really fast, and I just wish that EA and DICE built every single Aerial class that was first order Jet Trooper. But anyway, they're a good class, but yeah, not the best, so they're coming in at number 13. And in at number 12 is the ISP Agent. Now the ISP Agent is a good reinforcement in my opinion. I love the guns, I love the melee attacks, the animations are so good. The abilities are okay, but I feel like they could have done a bit better on the abilities. But overall, ISP Agent is a good reinforcement. I see myself using quite often. But yeah, number 12, ISP Agent. And coming in at number 11 is the lovable Ewok Hunter. I love the Ewok Hunter, don't get me wrong on that. I love abilities, I love the bow, and I love how small it is. But the only downside is when you actually aim in with the bow. I find that really difficult to get a shot off and actually get a kill with it. I've only got like a couple of kills with it. But yeah, if you're a new player or a new beginner, 100% use the Ewok, because you don't even have to aim with it. You just hold down the trigger and it fires at the nearest enemy. So yeah, in at number 11 is the Ewok Hunter. Now onto the top 10, and starting off with the First Order Jet Trooper. Now there's pretty much nothing wrong with the First Order Jet Trooper. I think he's perfect. I love how he can hover and actually aim with his gun. Like I said, I wish that the abilities for the First Order Jet Trooper was given to all of the Jet and Jump Troopers. But you know, you get what you're given, and I love the First Order Jet Trooper. So he comes in at number 10. Up next in number 9 is the B2 Super Battle Droid. Now I love the B2 Super Battle Droid. I love the wrist rockets. Remember, watch out for those wrist rockets. The overload and the heal ability, they come with most reinforcements, but enforcers, sorry. But yeah, he's a good. The blaster, the main blaster, doesn't do very well at long range. It's more of a short range / medium range, but you know, that's fine. But yeah, coming in at number 9 is the B2 Super Battle Droid. Now on to number 8, we have the KFX Spy. Now I love the KFX Spy. I love the bombardment grenade. The truncheon attacks could do a bit more damage in my opinion, and the overload ability the duration could be extended, but in my opinion he's great though. I love, like I said, I love the bombardment grenade. I get so many kills with it. The gun is good. So yeah, he comes in at number 8. Now in at number 7 we have the Rolly Boys. I love the Droidica. I love rolling around on the battlefield with him. The animations don't take as long now as they did when they start. I mean, I don't really get killed when I trigger my animations. But yeah, I love the Droid because I just love rolling around the map and like popping my shield. So yeah, they come in at number 7. And now on to number 6, and in number 6 we have the Arc Trooper. Now I love the Arc Trooper, I love the dual wielding, I love the power blast, I love everything about him. Even his new ability that got recently added is pretty good if you're in like a tight hallway or there's loads of enemies and you need to get them away. But yeah, I love the Arc Trooper. I love the skins. I love the cosmetics. But yeah, he comes in at number 7. Now heading into the top 5, we have the Ninjas of Battlefront 2, the Commando droids. Now I love the Commando droids. I love the vibro swords. I love the smoke grenades. Thermal vision is okay, but you know, in my opinion, it limits your vision a bit. But you know, I love these guys. I love the blaster. And yeah, so they come in at number 5. And now at number 4 we have the Ovisian Gunner. Now I love the Ovisian Gunner. I know I've said I love every reinforcement, but I do. The Ovisian Gunner is like a sentry type of reinforcement, and that is brilliant. I love that you can now charge up the weapon with your left trigger and shoot with your right. I think that is a brilliant addition. And yeah, all of the abilities are good. The charge slam is good. The healing thing is good, and the explosion shots, they're all good. This is just a very good reinforcement. And yeah, so it comes in at number 4. Now on to number 3. This is where we get really exciting. Now I originally had the Sith Trooper at number 2, but I changed him just before recording this video. Not because he's bad, but because the other reinforcement is better. But anyway, I love the Sith Trooper, I love the blaster, I love the secondary fire. In my opinion, he's like a weaker version of Iden versus Yo. Like, I love the grenade and the wall hack and the combat rush thing. It's all great, and yeah, so he deserves the number 3 spot. Now onto number 2, we have the Clone Commando. Like I said, I originally had him at number 3, but while recording the gameplay I realised that I prefer the Clone Commando more to the Sith Trooper. But I love the Clone Commando. All of his abilities are great. I think they are perfect for him. Even the blaster is great. He's the only blaster reinforcement, or any character in the game, to have ammo. All of the other ones just have heated blasters and all that. But yeah, I love the Clone Commando. I know I keep saying I love, but I do. He's just brilliant. So he definitely deserves number 2. And in at number 1 we have the Death Trooper. Now I love the Death Trooper. It is the best reinforcements in the game in my opinion. It was really good when it had its original blaster, but now it's got its new blaster. It's just so much better. I love the Sonic Imploder, and again it has the heal and the overload ability. But overall he's just a great reinforcement, and that is my number 1 reinforcement in the game. So guys, that was my ranking of all of the reinforcements in Battlefront 2. Let me know your ranking in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. We are so close to 50 subscribers. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.